Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and I hope you're doing well because tonight, big game, a big game. Well, it's not a big game. It is a good 2 points. Final in overtime, the Canucks win 2-1. The San Jose Sharks outshoot us 34-24. This was a shocking, absolutely shocking game because we thought coming into this game that we were in this great spot. We just beat Colorado 3-0. That, the Sharks are going to be easy, bottom of the league kind of easy, and we're going to be okay. But we weren't okay. And there's a lot of fans online and not online that are really disappointed in this effort by the Vancouver Canucks. So post in the comments how you're feeling about this. Well, it's a win. It's a win, these 2 points, but there's a lot of frustrations. And I know that a lot of people want to talk about Pettersson and the lack of production that we're seeing. And especially tonight, where normally he plays really great against not great teams. And tonight didn't do much at all. And so even people who've been pro Pettersson for a long time are kind of sitting there going, I'm not sure I'm okay with this anymore. And that's a big shift. Okay. That's a big shift. And I'm not trying to poo-poo on Pettersson. Okay. I'm not trying to do that. What I'm just saying is just what I'm reading online. People are super frustrated tonight. Well, many things, and that San Jose honestly should have beaten us this evening and didn't, and somehow we found a way to win. And so, Demko gets another opportunity to have another shutout, doesn't end up getting it, but boy, oh boy, he was he was good enough tonight to get another shutout, couldn't get it. Toffoli ends up getting 3 opportunities to score, and we go into shootouts. Is that right? I missed the end. Let me just see here. Oh, so he got a penalty shot in overtime. Is that how it works? Oh my goodness, I didn't see this. Drew O'Connor. What? So I miss. Full disclosure, everyone. I actually missed the entire game. I had an event with my wife tonight, and we went out, came home. We drove someone home, lived a little bit farther away, came home. I had a good conversation. I wasn't able to watch the game. So I'm going to rely on you. I'm not going to fake this. Okay. I'm not going to fake this, but that's a massive, the trades with the addition of MP3 with Hedel, with Drew O'Connor have already paid massive dividends. And that's exciting to see because that's what you want to happen when you're in these moments where it's like, is this good for Vancouver? Is it not? You know what I mean? So have these guys producing already. That is, in my opinion, it's massive, absolutely massive. And I know that a lot of you are frustrated with the result, but this is still 2 points. as we're on our way trying to make the playoffs, getting 2 points, Sharks getting one, which doesn't matter in the standings for them because they're not going to make the playoffs unless they just win every game basically coming up. But then again, from what I was seeing, it looked like Calgary lost tonight as well. Is that correct? A friend of mine, Calgary Flames, Colorado, well, they didn't smoke them, but 4-2. So that's it. We're going to jump up in the standings. So if we just go to the standings here, let's quickly go to the standings. Let's go to wild card, and let me just bring it up for you guys. That's big news, right? This is big news. Here's the standings. So the Vancouver Canucks are in the last wild card spot because the Flames lost. We won. And it's going to flip-flop, right? So this is big deal. And Colorado is the team we're trying to catch. That's the crazy thing. Also, if you look at in the Pacific, we're also trying to catch the LA Kings, but they still have 3 games in hand. So maybe they'll be in the 66 range by the time they play their 3 games. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they'll still be at 62 when they get to 54 games. So we play one more against Toronto, which, again, where's Toronto at? Yeah, they're second in the Atlantic with 68. So, I mean, it's not like they're light years ahead of us. So, and we already beat them last time. Maybe they'll want revenge on us. But this is important. This is really important. We're up by 2 points on Calgary. We're up by 6 points on Utah. And almost so, and then with St. Louis, they're kind of out of it. St. Louis, Anaheim, so it's really Utah, Calgary, not Colorado, LA. Those are the ones that we're wanting to do. This is a big deal, everyone. This is a big deal. So, excuse me. Post in the comments tonight how you're feeling about the game, how you're feeling about the win. At the end of the day, even though we probably didn't play the best, what we did do was we got the 2 points. And now being in a playoff spot, that's really, really important. And so I'm very excited about that. Okay, I'm going to dive in to some comments. And I've got over like 127 comments. But I just want to give a shout out to Just Incredible, $5 donation. Drew O'Connor pulling out shades of JT. Move for the win. Yes, absolutely. EP40 is probably mad at Drew right now. EP40 0 across the board against the worst team. Yeah, that's frustrating, Justin, for sure. Hey, that's a picture of you and JT Miller. That's cool. That's cool. That's awesome, man. So, yeah, it's great. So everyone was excited. Rod was so excited when we were up 1-0. I mean, we scored Dakota Joshua, right? Let's go back to here, by the way, because this is important. Right here. We're going to go back, and we're going to go back one more. No, oops. Sorry, my bad. Go to Vancouver, Game Center, and just go here. We're going to go here. We're going to watch this one right here now. You can see it. So let's just talk about this. So this is the goal visualizer. You have Tyler Myers comes out, passes over to P.S. Suter. He shoots, and it was like a tip-in shot. That's 1-0. At what time? 8:04. 8:04. So I wouldn't say early on in the period, but almost halfway through the period, there had been no scoring, everyone, which is wild. So the shots on goal, 7-6, so there's close, but then Vancouver outshoots them 13-9. It's still 0-0, but the San Jose Sharks score or have 16 shots. This is insane. 16 shots in the third period, and they don't score till the end. We only had 3 shots, and we scored on one of them. That makes no sense. Makes no sense. And then, yeah, this Toffoli goal was frustrating because he ends up getting like 3 whacks at it. They win the draw there to 1, 2, 3. He knocked it in off someone. Looks like it was Hronek. That's disappointing. Almost got the shutout. And then, of course, Drew O'Connor on the penalty shot. And it doesn't show it. It shows how he got the penalty and doesn't show the penalty shot. So right across here, that's how he gets the penalty, right? And then it's kind of funny. This is kind of funny how they're doing the penalty shot here. It's like, okay, so we're going to keep going? No. We're going to put the puck in the middle now. That was really funny. Okay, so Matt is frustrated for the numbers. The last team in the NHL, it could have been easily 4-1 Sharks. This is a nail biter. It probably shouldn't be. Demmer is back, baby. Big PK. Demko is definitely number one star, no contest. Oh, actually turned out to be Drew O'Connor. Toffoli ties it up. Rod's mad. He's saying this Canucks team. And then Dell is saying the way Petey is passing off the puck is really frustrating to watch. And then he's like, they just love losing overtime. I can smell it. No Petey to start overtime. Demko, wow. Penalty shot. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, and Dell's pumped. And let the partying begin, everyone. Stuart Baker is here, and he's excited about this OT win. And then we start getting flooded with everyone, and this is awesome. So Drew O'Connor scores 33 seconds in overtime via penalty shot. No doubt a close game. Matt says Demko's the only guy that showed up. O'Connor, yeah, great overtime win. That's sucks for San Jose, great for us. Another stellar performance by EP40. I know. Who's ordering a O'Connor jersey? Might be a few people now. Terrible game, Matt says. Great win. People are excited, man. Suter looked good. Carroll's in the building. Suter was winning faceoffs more than any other Canuck tonight, I think. That's good. Celebrini's face at the end of the game was so hilarious. Amazing camera work. Carroll saying, what a nail biter. Personalized here says face-off. Suter 6 for 15. PD 12 for 22. Hedel 5 for 13. And then Bluger 3 for 12. That's surprising. He usually good. And then Joshua 1 for 1. So Suter was decent, but percentages-wise, basically Suter and Hedel had the same percentage, right? Does Pettersson? 22 faceoffs. That's crazy. That's a lot. Yeah, it was a nail biter. Matt was like, Sharks kind of won that game, but didn't. A lot of people pumped about Demko tonight. Would have been sweet if Demko could have got the shutout. I agree. I'm just happy he got the win. So I was so sick yesterday I couldn't watch. Please stream yesterday. I missed all the good stuff. It's on there. So if you go to my channel, Carol, and you go to lives, you can see the one I did and was on Marcus Pettersson getting the 6-year deal. So check that one out there for sure. But Shannon's like, Demko's our hero. Demko is still the best player on the ice tonight. That's cool. Even without the shutout. Carol agrees with you guys. Jimmy, I like the moves the Canucks made. 2-game winners in the last 2 games might be a first. Yeah, that's interesting. And I think, Justin, your point is really valid, right? Might as well trade Quinn. We obviously don't need him. It is really amazing that we're winning games without Quinn because he has honestly been our MVP. But yeah, I know. Just because we don't need him because, just joking. I know you're being funny, man. That's a good one. I think Demko, Matt says, was the only player to show up tonight. Other players had good moments, but I don't think anyone else besides Demko really played a great game. Matt, you think Petey's confidence is gone? That is the thing. I was listening to Sportsnet 650 today radio, and they were saying, well, what's wrong with Pettersson? And it's the big question that nobody can answer. It's like, is he going to turn it around? We don't know. Is this just a blip? Is this just one calendar year? Is he going to find his game again? And they said this is the hardest question to answer. We don't honestly know what's going to happen. Shannon, I don't know if I've ever seen a player get a penalty shot in overtime. I have, but yeah, it's rare. Yeah, Flames losing 2 is massive, absolutely massive. I don't think I have, maybe once years ago. Yeah. Carol said, I don't think I've ever seen that either. Here's the thing. Matt's answer is, I think players easily dominate Petey along the boards. Petey loses every battle. I don't think he loses every battle, but he loses a lot. I think his confidence is shattered. Look at how he passes the puck away instead of carrying it through. That's been something we've seen for a while now. Yeah, Petey is not looking good. That was the weirdest game. Absolutely. All 3 PDs look good tonight. A lot of great playing along the boards, and the whole team looked good. Well, Shannon, that's interesting because Matt's saying the team looked bad, and I didn't see the game, so I can't say that. Do you think it's Tocchet's system or just PD? That's the thing, man. I would think the answer might be both. It might be both. You think it's money? Well, the PD problem is 100% PD to me, but I also think Tocchet is trying for a big man style game that the players don't fit into well. Yeah, it might be the answer is both, but yeah. That's my OC baby. O'Connor. Let's go. Believe in blue. Keep believing. Good to see you, Marcus. I mean, as long as they're winning, I guess it doesn't matter. Sign this O'Connor kid up for a new contract. I mean, that's awesome. Are you talking to me here, Carol? Are you talking to someone else in the chat? No Hughes, no problem. Roberto says, I do love Marcus Pettersson. So smooth with a puck veteran guy. I love it. Absolutely. No game is ever easy in the NHL. Well, some are. I mean, we losing 6-0. That was pretty easy for the Devils, I think, when they beat us like that. Matt, is a win is a win. Let's hold that wild card spot. Absolutely. Curtis, good to see you, my friend. Too bad for Demko. I thought he would have gotten another shutout, but overall he did great. Rod says EP 11.6 needs a change of scenery. I've been saying that for a while. Jake takes hockey 3. What a wild finish. Not the way it should have ended, but a win is a win. I agree. Got to take them how you can. This is the way we played last year, and the playoffs is what Tocchet wants, uneventful hockey. I mean, Justin, you're right, okay? So I'm not saying you're wrong, but like if you want eventful hockey and we don't play that defensive style, we don't generate the shots, but we win games. The other option is losing 5-2, 6-0, 5-1, 4-1. You know what I mean? It's like we're very unhappy with that. So I like, what's the answer? Like on this roster, I don't think we're going to be the team that's averaging 5 goals a game. So, Andrew, I'm doing well. Glad to have you here. I still feel like if goaltending is like this, they still stand a chance with 1 to 2 goal games. Yes, true. But if they can figure out it, makes it a little more difficult. Dreamer says, just glad it wasn't a blowout after a win like that. EP40 needs to buff up to fit Tocchet's system. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Probably. I thought that girl was fantastic. I thought the defense, that girl was fantastic. What girl? I thought the defense did an awesome job, and I thought it was a good game. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Marcus Pettersson, EP40, man. A lot of people. Just waiting for Petey to take over a game. I don't know if he wants to be here. He says he does. So I'm going to believe him that he does. O'Connor did look like shades of JT Miller. Sean, welcome. Can you elaborate which girl you're referring to? Thank you for the clarification. She might have just said it wrong in it was probably a voice chat, right, Carol? The Canucks look good. EP40 didn't look great to me. I enjoyed watching the game. Yeah, penalty shot in overtime. Okay, Steve Preston. Good to see you, my friend. EP40 skating / effort was so lackluster that they took him off on the first power play. And how many times, again, did he fall down in the face-off circle? There is such a lack of effort from him. Yeah, and people are getting frustrated, Steve. You're right. Kenton says 72 must feel horrible because he cost Demmer a shutout. The way he looked after, I felt for him. That said, overall, good enough effort, but 6 is starting to worry me as slow as on the point coverage. Okay, so Brock Besser. PD probably doesn't want to go to Columbus or Buffalo. Maybe that's why he's not trying. Probably doesn't want to go to Columbus or Buffalo. Maybe that's why he's not trying. But wouldn't he want to try then? Wouldn't he want to? Because then he doesn't go there. He'll stay in Vancouver. What a wild finish. Hey, good to see you, Jay. Not the way it should have ended. A win is a win, though. Oh, you meant to say Demko was fantastic. Came out wrong because I was talking and texting. Yeah. All good, Carol. Honestly, I didn't think we looked that bad. We should have won that game. Dude, we got outshot 16-3 in the third period. How should we won that game? PD drops to 123rd in league scoring. He may be untradeable. We should have stomped the Sharks, Justin says. It was a lackluster effort. Demko was solid. Sharks played well, and the Canucks also played well. It was a good game. I don't think people are that disappointed. I don't know. Demko did good, and the team sort of showed up, but I like how Dakota got the goal for the Canucks, and was really surprised that the Sharks tied up the game with not much time left in the third. That's true. Who is PD? Guessing one of the Petterssons? Yes. Sean, Pettersson for short is PD. You know how they all have nicknames in the hockey? Like, Demko is Demers. Hughes is Huggy. Hoglander is Hog. Or Hoagie. That kind of thing. MP3, since when did he turn M turn into a third E? No, it's a third P. A third P. So Marcus Pettersson, the third Pettersson. That's what it means, Jay. So, yeah, we got it. MP3 is tradable. Buffalo fans, for instance, are crying that Kevin should get fired if he doesn't trade for Pettersson. GMs know that he can be a 100-point player. Steve says, eyes are on the Kings now to catch them to end up third. Well, the problem is they got 3 games up on us, though, Steve. So, okay, I'm going to scroll down a little bit here. Doesn't really matter. We'll have to play the Jets, Oilers, Vegas, no matter if we finish. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I still want to make the playoffs. I don't know if we're going to. I'm actually predicting we're not at this stage, but man, since I've said that, we've gotten points. We lost to Detroit in overtime, so we got 1 point there. We shut out Colorado, so got 2 points there, and then we got 2 points tonight. So where's the Miller jersey? It's actually right there. I didn't wear it for tonight. Yeah, the first PD is 40. Yes, absolutely. Canucks just got to keep winning and hope the Flames keep losing. That's true. EP40 seems to play his best in his contract year. Meanwhile, Miller is tearing it up for the Rangers. Actually, Dell, I guess that's exactly what did happen. RevTrev over J. Pat, rink wide. EP40 is so soft. David Shaw. I don't. So sorry. Is that what J. Pat said about EP40? Yeah. You're welcome, Sean. It's good to have you here. I showed you guys the New Jersey yesterday. Okay. I'll go get it. Okay. That's because you both got it. So So here it is in all of its glory, everyone. Here's this is so gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. JT Miller, Fanatics jersey. These are the ones they were blowing out. $300 jersey for $99. I don't know if they're still available. They were blowing them out. So it's good. I'm going to wear it. I still have the tags on it. I've tried it on. Fits me. Right here. I'll show you, everyone. Look at this. If you can read this. I don't know if you can read this. No, you can't. Can you see that? Can I get it closer? Yeah. Look at that. $298 I got for $100. So, and I'm a big guy, so I get size 56. Fits me perfectly, and absolutely love it. The stitching is amazing. This is the premier. Oh, the premium one. The premium one. So, can tell you that I love it. I was going to wear it tonight, but I didn't end up wearing it tonight. So, yeah. So that's where it is, everyone. By popular demand. I think O'Connor is a very good player for the Canucks. Yeah, he's looked pretty good. He's had some good speed. I want him to finish. He's been finishing there. So, Dak attack, that's awesome. Different first initial, so the 3 doesn't work. Sure, it does, man. Jay, just enjoy it, man. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it works. I love MP3. It's the P3 part. It's the Pettersson part. That's 3. So that's where it is. Pettersson 3. They're just clarifying that it's MP3s because it fits. Yeah. Anyways, why am I trying to explain that? I don't know how you cannot define soft for Pettersson. That is, watch him, and that's the definition right there. Matt, would you trade Pete? I've been talking about that for a while. Steve, this game should have been 2-0 after 1 with the chances Canucks had in the first part of the game. Okay, that's good to know. Matt says, I would personally pull the trigger to get Cousins and hopefully Power. I don't know. There is a trade. The trade there is actually Cousins and Bowen Byram, and a lot of Canuck fans don't like that. But the way Pettersson's playing, you might want to do that just to get off of that contract. That is a crazy contract. But, yeah, Roberto, get a couple players in return. And, man, I've been saying this for a long time. The amount of people that have ripped into me saying exactly what you guys are saying, how the tables get turned and so quickly. So, yeah, Drew got the big game-winning goal. That was awesome. CPD did win 12 of 22 faceoffs. He took, while no other Canuck who had taken at least 2 faceoffs, even won half. Yeah, that's true. Sean says, PD, was it? He just traded to Vancouver from Pittsburgh. No, that's Marcus Pettersson, the defenseman. No, we're not trading him. We have 3 Petterssons on the team. 2 of them are defensemen. 2 of them also have the name. It's Elias Pettersson or Elias Pettersson. Okay, so there's those ones. But Elias Pettersson is number 40. That's who they're talking about. Makes sense to me with Vezina caliber goaltender and net. Yeah. Shannon, I can tell you how to do that. You just go to NHL.com or Canucks.com and click on. I can show it to you right now. Actually, let me just show it to you. So let's just do this. So if I go to NHL.com, okay, this is what comes up. You scroll over, you hit this little button here, okay? You bring up this one and you go to Game Center, okay? You can go through Canucks.com and see this here, hit Game Center. When you hit the Game Center, you scroll down to the goals and you hit these, okay? So let's see if they've fixed this yet. No, they haven't. They haven't fixed this one, okay? So we'll do this one instead. So this is how it works. You just click on the goal visualizer, and that's how it works. And I don't know if you can do it on your phone or not. You probably can. So that's how you do it. Okay, I'm going to scroll down here. If I can make Where's Waldo book and put Elias Pettersson in it, it would be the hardest book ever. He would have to be absolutely missing, even though I put him in the book. Hey, Trev, your number one EP40 hater is here. We got a win, though. Your number one EP40 hater is here. So you're the EP40 hater, right? People have been calling me that for a long time, too, man. The Sharks did get a stand. Yeah, that's the most Captain Obvious thing tonight, for sure. Where is number 40? Where is number 40? That's a good question. Chris, it was a trap game, but we got the win. No, so what we normally say is EP40, EP25, and then MP3 is for Marcus Pettersson. That's how I'm doing it. So stick with me here, Sean. If you watch the channel enough, you'll see I always try to do that. But it's EP25 is the 20-year-old defenseman, and so yeah. Hi, Trev. Go Canucks. We're going on a heater. Leafs, we're coming for you next. Absolutely. That'd be great if we got another win on Saturday right before the Four Nations face-off. That would be great. Angelo says, time to trade Demko. High value. My next jersey might be a Drew Connor. You just got a Miller one, man. Like you're getting lots of those ones now, Shannon. It's been 13 months now for EP40. I know. Could Pettersson be a quite quitter? I don't know. Yeah, that was a good shot by O'Connor. I mean, nothing like a walk-off penalty shot. That's absolutely so true. So true, everyone. Pair of dice. Where is Elias Pettersson? You're just being a goof now. That's funny. PD is on pace for 56 points. That's not 11.6 worthy. Historic drop off for the first time in the NHL, according to Sportsnet 650. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy, guys. Matt is a closet hater. First guy I know from Winnipeg that isn't a Jets fan. So is this a Canucks fans channel? Why so much hate for Canucks players? Seems to me that this is a Canucks hater channel. Canuck Clay is a fan channel. Well, so let me explain to you. Let me explain to you very clearly what this channel is. I produce good Canucks content that is passionate, realistic, and honest. So I'm realistic when they're great, and I'm realistic when they're not great. I'm honest about whether they've been good or great, and I'm honest when they've been bad. And Pettersson has been bad for 12 months, 13 months, actually. Now I got corrected in the stream. So a lot of people can't handle that. They can't handle that, or they don't want to talk like that. That's fine. So, but yeah. So yeah. Yeah, that's what's going on. So this is why it's like that. So yes, Canuck Clay, I'm a huge fan of his, huge fan of his. I love his content. He does take the positive spin, and that's good on him. Where him and I probably differ is I'm a little bit more. I wouldn't say he's dishonest. I would say I'm more realistic. I don't want to criticize Clay at all because I'm a huge fan. I'm more bold in my realistic takes than he is, but I love Clay and I watch a ton of his content, so I encourage people to do the same. I don't know if trading Demko is a good idea. Wrong answers only. Dan, look at what Pettersson scores next for the Canucks. Oof. I would still go with EP40 because Marcus Pettersson barely scores, and EP25 is rarely scores as well. If Elias Pettersson was a football player in England, which would be soccer, he would get it way worse than Canadian hockey fans if he plays bad. He is lucky. That's right. Yeah, a 56-point pace. Yeah, that's bad. It's bad. Toffoli has 10 goals against Demko. That's crazy. Hey, Rev, if you trade Petey, who would you go after? Well, I've talked about this at nauseum. Is that right? Is that the right way you say it? Guys, like, look at this. I'll show you this, okay? The Pettersson problem, trade Petey. These are all my old videos. Can't coexist. Changing our mentality. I talked about the New York Islanders, Vancouver Canucks trade, that the Canucks fans were divided over these two. I said, you think it's bad now? Wait till JT Miller leaves. Trade one of them or both of them. Like I've been talking about this for a while. Okay, I'm not trying to hide here. Okay, but who would I go after? I'll tell you the ones that I would go after, but are just dreamers. Okay, I would trade Pettersson for Bedard, straight up. I know they would never do that. Okay, these are the ones that they'll never do. I want Brady Tkachuk for Pettersson. They would never do that. Those are the kind of ones that I have these pipe dreams about. But I would love Tage Thompson and Bowen Byram for Pettersson. I'd love that. Some people want to do Pettersson straight up for Owen Power. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Now that we have Marcus Pettersson, I don't think I want that one as much. You need to get a centerman back. I would love Pettersson to go to the Islanders and we get Noah Dobson and Brock Nelson. I would love that. So that's some of the things as well. If we do trade PD, do you keep Besser? I don't think we keep Besser either way. If he wants $8 million times 8 years, they're not going to keep him. If he wants 4 years, then I think that's cool, but he might get 6. He might get 6. Another dub without Juleson. Wow, the 7th defenseman gets criticized again. Yeah, PD ain't feeling it when the puck's on his stick. I know. Oh, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. I love the chat. It's my favorite part. It's the conversation. You didn't miss much, Trev. Most boring game of the season. Also, the coolest ending of the season. Oh, you think it's over now? Did I read that EP40 skating dropped by 60%? That's crazy. Alvin will somehow defend PD. Could be the Swedish connection. Hopefully Rutherford will step in. Of course, it's Toffoli that gets the goal against us, right? Trev is RevTrev. Absolutely. That's exactly what it is. His skating speed, I should clarify. Grogu is Grogu. That's awesome. Right there. The high counter angle for TV was the reason Petey didn't play that well in the Shark Tank. Oh, that's hilarious. RevTrev, because his YouTuber preaches about the Vancouver Canucks. Good nickname. Thank you so much. Even fans who normally defend EP40 are being critical. I know it's the script is flipping. It takes about a year after I start saying something before everyone else jumps on board. It's wild. Grogu is right here. This is the Baby Yoda from Mandalorian. So that's Grogu. So just mean nobody will want EP40 in that contract if he's playing badly, or will at least not offer enough for him. That's true. It's true. As in Star Wars, the stuffed animal. Yes. I would trade Elias Pettersson, Minnesota for Tyler Henderson. Wow. Really? That's a bold statement. Have you read repost out of New York that there might be tampering with the Miller trade? It doesn't really matter because the NHL would never punish them anyways. I have not done that. It's undeniable the Canucks are a much faster team with the 2 forwards coming in. That's true. That's a huge positive. How about they put Petey in the press box for some games? It's hard to do when you have $11.6 million player. May the force be with the Canucks. Yes. The Miller trade sucked, but it is helping the team improve. I mean, they kind of use that to get the guys from Pittsburgh, right? Doug, hey, Trev, would you trade EP40 and Besser for TNT and pick? TNT. Who's TNT? I think I speak for most when saying that we have to get rid of mentally weak little Little boy Petey. You know what, Doug? I still don't think that everyone's on board with that. There are so many pro Pettersson people. So I have one just like that in Adidas. That's cool. Yes, thank you. The fact that the trade happened, that sucked. Yes, I hear you. I'm so sorry, but there are other YouTube channels for the Canucks that cheer on the team. This channel does not seem to do that, and it seems obsessed with Pettersson. Oh, I 100% obsessed with the lack of production of Pettersson. 100%. There is no doubt what you just said here. I am obsessed that we're paying him $11.6 million, and he's played like garbage for 13 months. So yeah. And that maybe Sean, like for you, that's too hard and too harsh. I'm just talking truth here. Like that I'm talking facts. So the longer you're online, the more you're going to see this conversation. So I'm just a man of the people, and and sharing some of the things that people share, and they know that's what I think. So I'm not obsessed with Pettersson, but I'm obsessed with this team, and I'm really, really frustrated that he is playing so poorly. It's not acceptable to me. It's not acceptable. NHL jerseys got to go up in price here with the weak Canuck buck, of course. You know, it should go down. Yeah. Did your jersey have a white strap on the bottom part? Yep. I'm thinking that might be put in your hockey. Yeah, it's a fighting strap. So you strap it in, so when you get in a fight, they can't pull that over. That's what those jerseys do nowadays. So when Alvin said the locker room needs to be a safe space, I knew something was off. That means that some player went to Alvin and complained, so the team is walking on eggshells in the locker room. And it shows on the Canuck. It shows the Canucks look awkward on the ice. Canucks don't need D anymore. We need power forward, someone who drives the net, a Kessler-like dude, or Miller-like. Wouldn't that be awesome, right? I love Petey. Y'all some haters. That's fine, Drew. You can love him all you want. I do not protect him anymore. I'm done. I'm not okay that he's making $11.6 million and he's playing this bad, that he's not driving the line. He's looking terrible. He's not producing. Last game, Colorado, we win 3-0. His line mates look better than him. That's just true. So, yeah, a lot of people in this chat are for sure don't like 40. Yeah, they are still Canuck fans. Absolutely, yeah, and we can disagree, right? We can agree to disagree. You're welcome, Carol. So good to have you here. How much money and term would you offer O'Connor? I'm not really sure. I haven't thought much about that. I would love if they signed him, but I mean, what does he get now? That's one thing I haven't looked at. Oh man, I need to go to bed. Okay. I just love talking about this team, though. It's lots of fun. Okay. So O'Connor makes $925,000, age 26. I would say anything around $2 million. Like Kiefer Sherwood gets $1.5 million, everyone. 1.6 for Pia Suter. Teddy Bluger gets 1.8. I wonder if they're going to give him. Would they give him $2 million? I don't know. It's interesting to think about. Toffoli, 20 goals. No one on the Canucks have that many. I know, it's crazy. Crazy, LaFons. Good to see you. The Canucks should partner with the milk company, and the first player on the carton is Petey. Oh, snap. DPD, EP40, M. Pettersson. I don't like those ones. Doug. I like mine better. PD or EP40, EP25, MP3. That's what I'm going with. DeBrusk is 19th. Besser with 17 goals, something like that. I know. Crazy. This channel is great, just like the Canuck Clay streams. So stick with this channel. Thanks, Shannon. It's very nice of you. On Saturday, we play against the Leafs in our house, Vancouver. I hope there aren't a lot of Leaf fans in Vancouver like they were in Calgary. I think they will be. Be honest. Are Leaf fans annoying? Yeah, sure. Yeah. For all you EP40 lovers, what do you like about EP40 in terms of hockey? Not off the ice, but on the ice. Yeah, true. Yeah, but Petey was better than Miller, and you still supported him. I disagree. I think Miller was the best forward on the Vancouver Canucks. Okay, so let's take the last 3 seasons. Okay, so JT Miller has 99 points. The year after that, he had a down year. He still had 82 points in 82 games, point per game player. Last year, he had 103 points. I don't know. Plus, he plays playoff style hockey, hits everything in sight. Tough to play against. I don't know. So the last 3 years, I would say Miller was the better forward than Pettersson. Now, Pettersson did have the 102-point season, and that was the only year which you could argue that Miller was better, or Pettersson was better, but I still liked what JT brought every night and to every shift, and that's fact. EP40 has not played on any other team than the Canucks. He has some very beautiful heights. He does. He is human, and how he entertains the kids at Canuck Place is priceless. He gives and gives and gives. Cool. Nobody is dumb enough to trade for Petey. Not true. There's teams that are interested. 650 is house radio, but they don't hold back, tearing them new ones the last 3 years. Everybody is smart enough to trade for Petey, but Petey isn't going anywhere. Angela, I love the idea of Barzell, but Barzell's not moving anywhere. I wouldn't trade Petey for anyone. You guys would trade Petey for anyone who is Canadian? I mean, depends who it is. It's not a Miller versus EP thing. Miller's gone. It was a Miller versus EP thing for a while. I'm talking about EP40. What has he done on the ice? Yeah, they're not going to answer you, Martin. They're not going to answer him. Oh, maybe actually Personalized probably will. The outrage is that they have to buy PD out in a year or two. Oh, man, the outrage would be brutal. Glad they're winning for their captain. I love it, Chris. Do we trade EP40 to Hughes' best friend from Ottawa? Quinn Hughes' best friend. Who's that? On the ice, he's a team player. He is present. Is he, though? A lot of people say like they see lackluster, that he's not really there. Is taking faceoffs, but he's not really winning many. He does pass the puck. He has elite passing skills. Personalized, you're right. Takes the occasional shot. Should shoot more. You're right. And makes $11.6 million for it. I like that. I wish I could do that. Lucky guy. You know what, Mike? I wouldn't say that you would be as effective as Pettersson, but yeah, it'd be nice to have that. Like I noticed when Pettersson scores, he moves his feet. If he sits in that one area, not doing anything, he ain't getting a goal. He doesn't put himself in the scoring areas a majority of the time. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he needs to be in the danger areas, not the bumper. I met Trevor Linden today and asked him to come out of retirement. Dude, I met him personally. He is such a good guy. Hey, that's exactly what you said. Yeah, he's such a good guy. Such a good guy. Pettersson should be used for a pylon in the parking lot at the arena. Wow. Yeah, Petey's playing like crap. I agree. Well, for 13 months, right? Let's just agree there. But he's still our best forward. He is now. No, actually, I wouldn't even say he is now. I wouldn't say he is now. He's since the Miller trade, has not been the best forward on our team. And when Miller's here, I would say that Miller, no, not only I would say Miller was the best player. He had more points in less games. He took 10 games off and still had more points than Petey. So, yeah, but you're right. He's a very good defender. Petey is a great defender. Oh, and TNT is Tage Nate Thompson. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's a pylon. When Thomas denounces Petey, it's time to move him, right? Stuart Baker, he's a big fan of DeBrusque. Yeah. Who cares about his salary? I do. If he plays like this for the rest of his contract, it's the worst contract in Canucks history. He should be on fire. He should be driving. He should be playing like McKinnon. He should be playing like, you know what I mean? Canucks win, Bing Tang Warrior, 2 points, clear of the lames. Absolutely. Okay, let's keep going. J-Dub, I like Petey, but I don't think he'll regain his form here. However, if he gets traded, he'll flourish. Unfortunately, that's fine. That's totally fine, J-Dub. Okay, listen. If he doesn't do it in Vancouver, it doesn't matter what he does in another team. All it matters is what he does in Vancouver. So I'm with you. Like, I'm okay if he kicks butt. Remember when Naslund suddenly looked done after great seasons? Well, got injured. I think that's what you're talking about. People don't understand season ticket holders to single ticket people are paying $20,000 plus $300 plus to watch the Canuck games. People have the right to be, upset at Petey. Absolutely. I go to games, guys. I don't have season tickets, but I'm not going to another game until they turn things around, and which they've started doing. So I might go to a game soon here. I don't know, but seance. No. Come on, man. Yeah, 2.3 million is a lot. I don't know if I do that much, but yeah, man, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I got to go to bed. I just love talking about this team. That's why we love you, Trev. Oh, thanks. I got to go. This has been too long. Here, there's so many comments. Okay, but I need to shut it down. You don't pay for nothing for the Canucks, so I got no reason to hate, I guess. Yeah. So do you pay for your cable? I'm sure you have Canucks merch somewhere. Have you been to a game? If you haven't, then cool. But like I go to games. I have Canucks merch. I have jerseys, right? I have Canucks merch. Like I'm invested. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Canucks jerseys, maybe 7. Like I'm in. I do a YouTube channel. That I take tons of my time, man. I'm super invested. I expect him to produce. Yes, he expects himself to produce. Alvin and Rutherford expect him to produce. So there's nothing wrong with the expectation, Drew. I just think that you need to. Now I'm kind of going on around. I need to go to bed. Okay. People get it through your heads. Tonight would have been an easy win with Miller. Losing him is huge. Wow. Can't assume everything is good after 3 games. No, I like the team has those trades are pretty good. Oh, I've got tons of hats. Thanks, Drew, for showing that. I've got a few hats, but I'm not paying $300 for a shirt. That's fine. Don't pay $300 for a shirt. But other people are. People are paying $20+ for a beer at the game. Or you know, you go to get some food there and it's like $30 or $25 for like a burger and fries or you know what I mean? So like we're paying for this, man. We're paying for Pettersson to play. So anyways, that's my rant for tonight. So I know people say you don't pay the salary. Actually, I kind of do. And so do you. Thanks everyone for coming tonight. Big win, 2-0 or 2-1 overtime. Drew O'Connor steals the show. Demko's great again. Excited. Saturday night, I may be doing a stream. I'm not sure yet. Just stay tuned. I'm hoping to do one, but if I'm home, I'll do one. If I'm not, I won't. Have a good night. Go Canucks, go.